Hi everyone, welcome to Avision Institute and I welcome you all to our YouTube channel. Welcome to Daily Dose of Vocabulary based on the Hindu editorials. And like every day, I'm again here with top 10 vocabulary words based on the Hindu editorials. So let's see what is our motivational line for today. So for today, our motivational line is there are two kinds of people in this world, those who want to get things done and those who don't want to make mistakes. So what do we mean by that? So by this we means that there are two kinds of people, दो तरीके के इंसान होते हैं, लोग होते हैं in this world. Those who want to get things done, जो ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो कि चीज़ें किसी और से कराना चाहते हैं, खुद चीज़ें नहीं करना चाहते. And those who don't want to make mistakes, और ऐसे कुछ लोग होते हैं जो mistakes नहीं करना चाहते हैं. Right. So with this motivation, let's start our session today. So our first vocabulary word for today is Swardy. So Swardy is an adjective. It means in Hindi Savla, right? So we know Savla is we are talking about complexion. Its meaning in English can be dark complexioned. Synonyms can be raven, ebony, dusky, sable, brunette. These can be the synonyms. Antonyms can be blonde, luminous, pallid, pasty, bright. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? There were 10 men, swarthy, sun-tanned, villainous looking fellows. तो 10 लोग यहाँ पे थे, वहाँ पे मौजूद थे, जो कि स्वर्दी, तो वो लोग सांवले थे देखने में. That means their complexion was a little dark and they were sun-tanned and they looked like a villain, right? So that is the meaning of villainous looking fellows. So let's see our next vocabulary word. Our next vocabulary word is Condyne, right? So you can spell it, you can pronounce it like Condyne. Condyne is an adjective. In Hindi, it means uchit. In English, it means appropriate to the crime or wrongdoing. That means fitting and deserved, right? That is called condyne. Okay, synonyms can be earned, merited, warranted, justified. Antonyms can be undeserved, undue, unfair, unjust. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? The judge's job was to make sure that the sentence was condign for each crime. So that is the meaning of condign. Let's see our next vocabulary word. Our next word is credulous. Credulous is an adjective. It means bharosemand, right, in Hindi. In English, you can say having or showing too great a readiness to believe things. That means you are ready to believe things, right? That is called credulous. Synonyms can be gullible, naive, impressionable, trusting. Antonyms can be worldly, suspicious. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? If you do not stop being so credulous, someone is really going to take advantage of you one day. अगर तुम credulous बनना बंद नहीं करोगे, then somebody is going to take advantage of you one day. तो तुम भरोसेमंद होना बंद करो, right? You don't trust people just like that. That is called credulous. So our first idiomatic expression for today is burn the candle at both ends. What do we mean by that? The meaning is you work excessively hard, say by keeping two jobs or by leading a busy social life in the evening. Right. So that means you are working hard as well as you have a great social life. You are very busy in the evening. So you're balancing both the things. You're balancing your work as well as your social life, where also you are busy. So if you're balancing both things, then we can use this idiomatic expression, that is burn the candle at both sides, right? Now, how to use it in a sentence? Mitch is burning the candle at both sides. He is working two jobs, one in the evening. So Mitch is working very hard, one in the morning and one in the evening. So he is burning the candle at both ends. Right. Our next vocabulary word is empyrean. Empyrean is our next vocabulary word. Empyrean is an adjective. It means in Hindi swarg. So empyrean is a swarg, or you can say heaven, related to heaven or sky. Synonyms can be ether, paradise. Antonyms can be hellish, infernal. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? The goddess of the empyrean had come up in several classical novels. She had become the patroness of um, the heroes. So that is called the goddess of the heaven, right? Swarg ki goddess. Our next vocabulary word is resigned. Resigned is a verb. In Hindi, we can say nirast karna, right? Or in English, you can say to make a law, agreement, order, decision, no longer that have any power. That means you had an order or you had got an order, but right now it doesn't have any power left. That is called resigned. Synonyms can be abolish, abrogate. Antonyms can be allow, approve. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? Once their union demands were met, the workers agreed to resign the strike. तो वर्कर्स ने क्या बोला? वर्कर्स ने बोला कि यूनियन का डिमांड अगर पूरा कर दिया जाए तो हम लोग स्ट्राइक को रिसाइन कर लेंगे, मतलब स्ट्राइक को हम लोग वापस ले लेंगे, स्ट्राइक नहीं करेंगे. दैट इज कॉल्ड रिसाइंड. Our next vocabulary word for today is consternation. Consternation is a noun. It means in Hindi atank, or in English you can say a feeling of anxiety or dismay, typically at something unexpected. अब तो यू आर फीलिंग एंग्जाइटी, मतलब आपको बहुत ज़्यादा चिंता हो रहा है, बहुत ज़्यादा आप किसी चीज़ को लेकर चिंतित है. यू आर वेरी डिस्टर्ब्ड विद समथिंग. दैट इज कॉल्ड व्हेन यू आर फेसिंग एंग्जाइटी, right? That is called consternation. Synonyms can be perturbation, anxiety, distress, disquiet. Antonyms can be satisfaction, right? So how to use it in a sentence? Discovering a water bug crawling on the ceiling left me in consternation for hours. तो मैंने अचानक से देखा, मैंने डिस्कवर किया कि एक जो वाटर बग है, मतलब ये कीड़ा है, दैट वाज क्रॉलिंग ऑन द सीलिंग, राइट? सो सीलिंग में वो चल रहा था. दैट लेफ्ट मी इन कॉन्स्टर्नेशन फॉर आवर्स. उससे मुझे आतंक हो गया, राइट? इट लेफ्ट मी इन डिस्ट्रेस, लेफ्ट मी इन एंग्जाइटी. So our next idiomatic expression for today is keep an ear to the ground. So what do we mean by that? It means be well informed और of current trends, opinions and happenings. तो मतलब current जो जो recent trend है या latest trend है, उसके साथ आपको बिल्कुल वो पता है. You have the opinion, right? You are well informed about the current trends. That is called keep an ear to the ground. How to use it in a sentence? One of the main reasons for his success in business is that he keeps an ear to the ground to know what the customers want and why they are dissatisfied with competing products, right? So that is called you are updated with the recent trends, right? Our next vocabulary word for today is moot. Moot is an adjective. In Hindi, we can say vivadaspad, right? Or subject to debate, dispute, or uncertainty. That is called moot. Synonyms can be debatable, arguable, problematic, right? Antonyms can be certain, definite. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? Since the judge has decided the child will live with her mother, the custody argument between the parents is moot. तो जज ने डिसाइड कर लिया है दैट द चाइल्ड इज गोइंग टू लिव विथ हर मदर. सो ये जो कस्टडी को लेके जो आर्ग्यूमेंट हो रहा है पेरेंट्स के बीच में, दैट इज मूट. दैट मीन्स दैट इज नॉट एट ऑल रिक्वायर्ड राइट नाउ. दैट इज प्रॉब्लमैटिक. Our next vocabulary word is laureate. So laureate is a noun. It is very commonly used word. ये हम लोगों को पता ही है. It means पुरस्कार विजेता, right? That means who have won the award. That is called laureate. Nobel laureate, we know this, that who have won the Nobel, right? In English, you can say a person who is honored with an award for outstanding creative or intellectual achievement. That is called that person is called laureate. Synonyms can be distinguished, victor, significant, glorious. Antonyms can be dishonorable, insignificant, infamous. How to use it in a sentence? He was awarded the poet laureate by the queen. तो इनको क्वीन की तरफ से पोएट लॉरिएट मिला था. So he was honored with this award. Our next vocabulary word is stipulate. Stipulate is a verb. It means shart lagana. Or you can say in English, demand or specify a requirement typically as part of an agreement, that is called stipulate. Synonyms can be specify, prescribe, enjoin, assign. Antonyms can be relinquish, surrender, yield, imply. These can be the antonyms. How to use it in a sentence? The owners may stipulate a huge deposit as a condition of the purchase agreement. So that is called stipulation. When जब आप शर्त लगाते हो, right? When you demand something. So the owners are demanding a huge deposit, right? Our next vocabulary word is obstreperous. Obstreperous is an adjective. In Hindi, it means prachand or difficult to deal with or very noisy, right? That means you are feeling it difficult to deal with. Synonyms can be loud, blusterous. Antonyms can be calm, silent. How to use it in a sentence? Because my nephew is obstreperous, he often gets in trouble at school, right? So my nephew is very, very naughty. He often gets trouble in school, right? Our last idiomatic expression for today is when pigs fly, right? So what do we mean by this idiomatic expression? It means something that will never happen. ऐसा कोई चीज जो कभी भी नहीं होने वाला. ऐसे कुछ जगह पे हम लोग इस इडियोमैटिक एक्सप्रेशन का यूज कर सकते हैं. सेंटेंस में कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं वो भी देख लेते हैं. When pigs fly, she will tidy up her room. तो जब पिग्स उड़ने लगेंगे तब वो अपने रूम को साफ कर लेगी, राइट? सो दैट मीन्स ऐसा एक बात जो कभी नहीं होने वाला, तब वो अपना रूम साफ करेगी, मतलब वो कभी भी अपना रूम साफ नहीं करने वाली है, राइट? So guys, this was all about our top 10 vocabulary words and 3 idiomatic expressions. I hope you liked the session. If you liked the session, do click on the like icon. And if you like the videos, share it with your friends and relatives. Comment in our videos whatever you liked, whatever you didn't like. And yes, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get all the recent updates. See you next day. Till then, take care. Goodbye.